One of the most exciting things about dual credit in El Paso has been the extraordinary success of the students who have participated. They have higher GPAs typically, they graduate more quickly, they seem to be better prepared, and they seem to have that drive, that motivation that leads them to think about additional education. They don't think that bachelor's degrees are the end goal.
The positive results from dual credit are just as powerful as they are from early college high schools. It is a much more intensive process. We provide a tremendous amount of support and partnership with the school district and the university as well as the college to ensure the success of these students. Now what we see is that these students will exceed our expectations at every level.
The expectations are that for every dual credit course, the content and the rigor be as demanding as it is at the college. This has to do everything with the textbooks must be the same. You must follow the student learning outcomes. Even the weighted scale for the course itself has to be the same as what they want.
The expectations are actually given to us by the course description. We have to base our course syllabus on those course descriptions. And once we create our course syllabus, when I create mine, I submit it to my coordinator who then approves it or disapproves it. And as long as I fit within the objectives that the college has already laid out for the English, then I'm good to go.
But I think the difference lies in having college readiness skills developed in the dual credit class. I treat them the same way I treat the college students at my EPCC class. Everything is in the syllabus, you are directed towards the syllabus, so they're learning to be independent and responsible.
We expect also a little more of a rigor than we would in the high school and a little more systematic approach to following the curriculum and the scope and sequence of the course.
The administration, the faculty, the students, all stakeholders involved in the organization have a college first mentality. So it really has to be everybody on the same page and everybody doing everything possible to make sure the students follow that as well.
You know, it's important that the students realize that these grades will be permanent on their college transcript, and so that part of an attitude is really approached right at first so that the students realize right away that this is a college course.
You have to have them do everything that you would do in a normal college class. Go through the syllabus, go through expectations, go through everything that you would do in a college class. And some of the times they will be overwhelmed, and some of the questions they'll be like, I'm afraid to ask, I'm afraid to approach a professor, and they have to get over it, because if they do want to be able to succeed, they have to do this.
They considered my classes to be meaningful, that every time they came in, they came out with something. They like the independence that I do give them. They don't feel like they're being treated like high school students because there is an independence. But they say with that independence comes a lot of responsibility.
They've taken the proper exams and the material to already be there, so they already walked in with the expectation that they're going to do or perform at a higher level. For some odd reason, I feel that that's the culture that I see coming already from the kids, so that already helps.
I always start with the school year by going through professional development that's sponsored by the community college. Also the department meetings where any information as far as the discipline we're teaching is shared between all the other professors.
The professors at EPCC and the administrators have been fantastic. We receive a lot of support on their behalf. Anything from them inviting us to their department meetings or to collaborate with them. There's a lot of advice that we ask of them as far as content in their classes.
Be enthusiastic and passionate about what you teach, because the kids really can sense it and feel it. And if they see you having fun, they're gonna have fun. And they're gonna take it to heart what you're teaching.
They're the foundation, so we have to make sure that our foundation is a solid foundation, and we can't sidestep on any subjects. We can't just say, I'm gonna skip over this chapter, I'm gonna kind of deliver it a different way. We have to make sure that the foundation is set.
I would like the teachers to know how much we appreciate their efforts to go the extra mile, to work hard to get credentialed, to teach dual credit. It does require time and energy and commitment to a very special program.